Management is about making money. Look at my Raiders. The Raiders say they ain't gonna be able to sign as many free agents that they want to because they're cash poor. That means I have something worth $1 billion, but I'm not willing to spend some of that money. Look and listen, please. This is the way an NFL contract works. If you sign somebody for $100 million, you have to go put $100 million in an escrow account. So you need to have that money on hand, put it in the escrow account. I get it. But this is all I need to know is how in the hell the Davis family has owned this team since 1967? And the damn team was given to them. And no, there's no documentation of this, but this is what I understand. How is it that Al Davis went from team coach, general manager to AFL commissioner, and then when they backhanded him, they back-ended him and signed a merger with the NFL, Lamar Hunt and Tex Ram and that crew, they signed the merger for the AFL and the NFL. All of a sudden, Al Davis owns the team as hush money. That's why he don't get along with the owner of the Chiefs. For those who don't know, all you have to do, read between the lines as you watch the NFL Network's the Football Life about the merger in NFL. All of a sudden, Al Davis owns the team from going to be AFL commissioner, owner of the team. You don't have that kind of money. But back to the point. If the Raiders wanted to sign people, they would go to Chase, they would go to Wells Fargo, they would go to a union, they would go somewhere, a hedge fund, somewhere, and get about $400 million as a loan. And as they're selling those PSL and those seating licenses in Vegas as we speak, pay that damn loan back and sign free agents. But they don't want to do that. They just want good soldiers. And I'm using my team just so people won't think, oh, you just saying that because it's your team. No, my team is full of shit too. Stop rolling with these damn team owners. We are sports fans. We don't give a damn. If Virginia McCaskey or any of these damn team owners ain't catching no damn balls, Mark Davis ain't catching no damn balls, side with the players, y'all. Come on. My man Mo Cheese, he's back at it again. Odell is a clown. He doesn't have to be a good guy. You said he's a clown. Same dude that on a boat topless with a bunch of dudes. Same dudes proposing the Nets. Hey Mo. Okay, let me finish this. Same dude that missed many games. But look. First and foremost, you are addressing things that have nothing to do with the game. Hey Mo, are you telling me that the reason the New York Football Giants lost the game against the Green Bay Packers on a day off, him and his teammates were in Miami kicking it? If that's why he dropped those passes, no, because he was not going to be at the crib practicing anyway. So, bruh, what we don't know is, for years, and Shannon Sharp can attest to this, I heard Shannon Sharp say it, him and his partners used to go to Vegas all the time. So, they flying from Denver to Vegas. It's the equivalent to flying from New York to Miami. It's about an hour and a half flight, bruh. Hour and a half, 90-minute flight. Come on, bruh. That shit don't mean nothing. And all of that, what's the difference in Odell Beckham doing what he did and Chad Johnson doing what he did? Well, nobody calling Chad Johnson a clown. It's part of entertainment. He was clowning on the sideline. Guess what? Let's talk about what he did right before he proposed to that net. You know what he did? He scored a fucking touchdown. Hey, man, and let's be honest. Odell Beckham broke his ankle the season before last, 2017 season. This season, they shut him down, just like they talking about sitting down LeBron, because they say, hey, man, you got a busted up ankle. Ain't no need to put you out there and risking this $60 million we just guaranteed you. So let's be honest. You the one that was, you always trying to play devil's advocate. Here's the devil's advocate. Why the owners don't want to put them out there and entertain you and you to pay money for your tickets. Get mad. Again, another reason to get mad at them. Because they protecting their assets instead of putting one of the most entertaining athletes in the league on the field so you can get your money's worth. Odell can't ever live up to that video and him and that dude in the hot tub. Oh yeah, he never living that shit down. My man Brown here, you goddamn right. That was boy. He never living that down. You goddamn right. He looks sweet as bad meat. You goddamn right. But yeah, man, I mean, Mo, you being unfair, bro. You being unfair. It's trying to turn our listeners by saying, yeah, and the wife beat a mocha. You can get one too. Into the contest, Mo. Get your girls to enter the contest. Let them know Ace-Rap got the guns out. Funds out, the guns out. The picture A-Rap in his own contest, supported by Aspire Radio Network and Bell Lab. If you decide to get the pitch, it's totally warranted. You cannot get unsee this shit. Hater, man. Hater. The brother's a hater, man. You know what? If his wife wasn't cool, I don't know if I even hang out with this dude. I see in the building. Much love to my brother, I see. You know what, man? I see. I just want to tell Mo, I'm playing Rick James. Fuck his couch, nigga. No, man, but it's the truth, Brian. Y'all know that's the truth, man. I'm not even an Odell guy, but it's entertainment, man. We wasn't mad at Chad Johnson for doing the river dance and putting out the Hall of Fame. It's part of the get down. Him missing games and proposal to the net directly are directly associated with the games. You're right, because he proposed to that net after he gave his team 6. Odell gets props for the catch. Odell gets props because he kicks ass and takes names. You tripping, bro. Outside of that. Now, come on, bro. This dude, Odell Beckham, first 3 years in the National Football League were comparable to Jerry Rice's and Randy Moss's. Come on, bro. You're tripping. Odell Beckham is clearly one of the top 5 to 10 wide receivers in the league. And think about it. If you are in the top 10, you got at least 4 wide receivers on every team. That's 4 people on every team. That's 4 times 32. That's 128 people. If you're in the top 10 of 128 people, you a bad motherfucker, man. You a bad motherfucker, man. That's just point blank. If you are in the top 10, that means you're .07. It's close to at the top. Come on, man. Hey, boy, if I slide putting them pictures up, you just mad because you ain't thinking the contest to put yourself in a wife beater because you got scars and stitches. That's what it is, man. You don't like my butter sauce skin, bruh. Don't be mad, man. I mean, you got a wife. I'm saying I ain't got one. Be glad with that, man. Yeah, but you can't have everything, man. And by the way, ladies, I got a beard, too. I don't think Mo has a beard. Why he talking? I really don't think he got a beard. How about that? How about that, homeboy? How about that? How about that? Do you have a beard, Mo? Can you grow a beard? And it's looking real good, like the Le'Veon is going for the revenge factor. One of my crack researchers just said it looks like he's going to sign with the Ravens. Now, and back to Mo. He don't have a beard, so I got a beard, ladies, and a little TWA, teeny weeny afro, and I got some good hair too. Mo, stop, man. I used to be a part-time stripper called Dump Truck. Get up out of here, bro. Why I called me Dump Truck? Because I was dropping them off. But anyway, man, get up off this dude, man. This is what these clowns see. They want us to get into this, though, on the serious side. They want us to start looking at these athletes like they are unimportant. And they are important. They are the show. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is difficult to play the position of quarterback. It's extremely difficult. But you don't watch these games so you can say, man, did you see the motion of his arms? You watch these games so they can get the ball in the hands of Antonio Brown, and my man Odell Beckham Jr., Green, and a bunch of other dudes throughout the NFL. Not because you like the way Brady throws. No one. If Brady threw the ball underhand to one of them dudes, it would make us a bit of difference. Errol Spence finna kick his ass, RC. They talking in the chat room. The homie RC just said, I think it'll be a close one. I get an edge to Errol Spence. Hey man, because he's coming up in weight, I think Errol Spence gonna pound on his ass. That's just me. I like Mikey Garcia, but I think Errol's gonna overpower him. Errol is he will get hit but I don't think my man got enough power to withstand that, to daze him like he's going to have to, because Mikey is used to putting them things on folks. But that's a whole nother conversation. But and this leads me to the Antonio Bryant thing and Antonio Brown thing. First and foremost, I want to say I'm gonna give myself another sit your ass down. This with me. And I had to give myself that because at first I was kicking Antonio Brown in his ass because he is an ass clown. I'm not gonna I believe let me get to that in a second, RC. I do believe he's an ass clown. I do believe he's a petulant child of a man. He does act a fool way too much. But if I'm going to accept it from Odell Beckham Jr., I'm going to have to be accepting it from Antonio Brown. And let's be honest, man. Antonio Brown, only different. Let's look at it from this perspective. Let's look at this not from a football team perspective. Let's look at it from a physical perspective. When you are H-Rap-B and you are the best cornerback in the National Football League, you sign a 6-year, $88 million contract with $45 million guaranteed. You do understand that is simply a contract for $15 million a year. That's all it is. And in 3 years, the team is going to, if I just maintain and I don't go up, the team is going to come to me and say, yo, H-Rap, before we signed you to this deal, you were in the league for 3 years. And you made the All-Pro once. And you made 2 Pro Bowls. Now, over the last 3 years of this contract, you didn't make All-Pro anytime, but you made 2 Pro Bowls. We're going to need you to take that $15 million of these last 2 years, and we're going to need you to go down to about 12 or 9. All Antonio did was, when he ran out of guaranteed money, he went to them and said, I'm going to need y'all to give me a raise, just like if I wasn't on nothing, y'all to be asking me for this money back. That's the name of the game. That's all Antonio did. But they flipped it and made it seem like it's all about the money. We have documented former teammates, current teammates, analysts, and reporters that have documented that Ben Roethlisberger is one of the biggest dickheads in the National Football League. And if we know that this dude is the goddamn president of the Jerk of the Month Club, why are we upset that Antonio Brown is not being respected? It is documented that Ben Roethlisberger was attempting to, in certain instances, was freezing out Antonio Brown and putting him in the mix and putting Juju Smith-Schuster, which I'm a big fan of. I was a big fan of USC. Shout out to Juju Smith-Schuster, man. The dude is cold. He cold-blooded like Rick James. Much love to Juju. But he was going to Juju to show AB, we don't need you. That is counterproductive to the team, and maybe that's why your punk ass had 2 games in the last calendar year with 5 interceptions in each game. And I was debating with one of the homies in the Facebook group chat, and he was saying that I was getting fed information by the mainstream media. Obviously, he's never listened to my show. Brother, I invite you to listen to my show anytime you want. Please do. And as y'all know, I'm open for debate. But the reality of the situation is this. Ben Roethlisberger is consistently throwing coaches and teammates under the bus. Remove the fact that this is Antonio Brown. When has it ever been cool to say, Mo Cheese didn't run the right route? Or my show was late because Kesey didn't give me the password. Just say I had technical difficulties. Melvin didn't give me the password to X Squad affiliates, so that's why I wasn't able to log in. Blah blah blah. No, Mocha didn't put enough people. Put the link out, and that's why ain't nobody listen to my show today. No, I had technical difficulties. We gonna fix it, and then I could talk to Mocha. I could talk to Kesey. I could talk to Melvin. I could talk to Mo. I could talk to D Greatest on another on a one-on-one and get it done. But Ben doesn't do that. He called that Antonio Brown. last year, like me and the homie was debating back and forth. He said, "Oh, well, he deserved to be called out." And Ben, I'm getting